Hey, what's up guys? This is Quinn, and this is my 3 months on testosterone video. It's actually more like 14 weeks tomorrow. I'm a little late in making this, but we've been moving and had a lot of stuff going on, so been pretty busy packing and moving and such. I am broadcasting to you from my new music room. It's pretty cool. Give you a little tour. It's pretty big. A lot of crap. There you go. I don't know what all you can see, but that's the dizzying tour. So some changes I've noticed have been my voice dropped again. Thank goodness it keeps doing that. And I think at one point it dropped overnight. Like, I didn't think that could happen that quickly like that, but I woke up one morning and, I hadn't spoken to anyone, and I called my mom, and I'm like, hey mom, and like when I heard myself say that, I was like, whoa, it kind of startled me. And a couple times this week, when I've been, just not paying attention, and Carrie says something to me, and I'll be like, huh? Just how low it sounds. I'm like, oh, did that come out of me? It's been pretty crazy. I've had a lot of hair growth. My sideburns are really starting to come in. I don't know if you can see that. It's all the way down to here. So it's almost to the bottom of my face. This one isn't as good as the other one. I've had more belly hair, more back hair. My leg hair is continuing to creep around, and wherever there was peach fuzz before, like pre-T, there wasn't peach fuzz in these places that I'm speaking of. Testosterone made the peach fuzz be there, and now everywhere that there was peach fuzz for the first couple months is beginning to darken, slowly, but it's darkening. And this month I've really noticed that I'm starting to pass for the first time ever. I think it's a combination of, that when you look right at me, like you can see, the facial hair and my voice sounding like this. But the first time was, let's see, both happened the same day. I'm trying to think. Anyway, can't remember the first time. I'll tell you the second time. I was in the 7-Eleven, and I walked back and forth in front of this woman that spoke to me as he and him. So she saw me from the front and the back. So, and she said, he and him when I walked by, and I was like, whoa, did she say that? And when I left the store, Carrie's like, did you hear her? And she's like, you totally passed. And I'm like, that's cool. And I happen to be wearing this Bob Dylan shirt that has like a big white square up to, right here. And I think that kind of helps hide my chest. I mean, I do bind, but, it doesn't go 100% as tight as I would want. And then tonight, I went to Walmart to pick up Carrie's prescription. And the pharmacist, I was just waiting on it to be filled, and the pharmacist apparently had been standing in front of me for some time saying, Carrie, 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 and I'm just like, playing on my phone, and I look up, and she's already been standing there for a moment, I guess, and I looked at her, and she says, are you Carrie? And I said, no, that's my wife. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry about that. I guess the name Carrie can go both ways these days. Sorry about that, sir. And then she continued to reference me as he. And it was just nice. Like, I'm really not used to that. So it's very good starting to be seen for my true gender. And it just gives me a much needed boost of confidence to, carry myself. And the more that I pass and the more I feel that self-confidence, the more I present male and the more I pass as male because of my confidence, I'm not, pulling on my shirt and fidgeting with my binder and stuff. I'm just walking in there like, hey, what up? I think that helps. another time I passed this week, I guess it's actually 4 times now. We saw this guy in a parking lot of Amscott, and he asked if we would jump his battery. And so I got out of the car, and I was hooking up the cables and stuff, and he's all, "Thank you, brother, appreciate this, brother," and all this stuff, and talking to me about Bob Dylan, and talking to me about music, and he's actually a really nice guy, and he kept calling me brother the whole time, and it was just nice to pass, and it's just amazing. It's an amazing feeling, and it's only taken me 3 months to get here, and I don't pass all the time. I pass 4 times my whole life, but at least now I can say, hey, I pass sometimes. Let's see. Trying to think of other changes. I really don't know. Everything is just kind of increasing so slowly. Like my hair, the volume of my hair, and my voice is continuing to drop. So it's kind of hard to pinpoint like what else has really changed. Maybe that's why I haven't been doing videos on time, because I feel like I don't have much to talk about. I have more to talk about with how I'm handled socially than with my actual transition. And there's my cat behind me. He's about to fuck something up. PC! PC! Don't climb the tapestry, please. Cat. Sorry, I'm just rambling on, guys. It's been like 7 minutes, and I'm just shooting the shit. So, we have moved from Tampa back to Lakeland, which is my hometown, and we did that so that we could save faster for my top surgery. My GoFundMe page, if you would like to donate, even, a quarter, $1, $5, whatever you have, will be much appreciated and would so help, would be awesome. But my GoFundMe page is www.gofundme.com/revealme. It's REVEALME. So if you guys would go check out my page, it'd be pretty cool. I am planning on having a fundraiser, hopefully before the end of the year. PC, stop. Oh, he's making the Pink Floyd poster fall. But before the end of the year, hopefully I'll have my fundraiser, and I'll announce that, so maybe some of you guys can show. It'd be really cool. I was talking about moving. So we have a 7-month plan to save for my top surgery, and given our cheaper rent now, we can definitely make that a reality. So that's really exciting. My dysphoria, for some reason, has not been as bad the past couple weeks. I don't know what's changed with that, but it's a welcome change that it kind of took a rest. My chest dysphoria is still pretty intense, but as far as like my gender dysphoria, like hearing my birth name or the wrong pronoun usage from people, it just is rolling off me. Like it just doesn't bother me as bad lately, which is grateful. Which I'm grateful for. Which is grateful. Yeah, that's a good sentence. Blathering on here. So, I guess that's about it. I know one more thing I can update you guys on. My band, Bow and Sparrow, we are playing our first show since I started Testosterone. And if any of you are in the Central Florida area, it will be at the Blue Room, October 12th in Winter Haven, Florida. Probably about 8 o'clock the show starts, I would imagine. So that'll be a good time. And I'm going to attempt to sing a couple songs. Mostly I'll just be doing instrumental stuff. But my voice willing, I will be singing next Saturday. So that's exciting. This Saturday is Orlando Pride. My wife and I will be there, so we hope to see you guys there. If any of you guys are in the area and are able to make it, that will be awesome. If you see me, shout out, "Hey Quinn, what up?" Come over, we'll talk, make friends. I think that's about it for this week. I'm going to try next week to connect with my grandparents. I haven't seen them for 2 months, and my voice is way different now. I'm getting sideburns, so I'm beginning to look different. People told me that my face is becoming a little bit more masculine, and I'm kind of losing my cheek fat even more, I've heard. So I feel like I need to involve them in my transition, in order for it not to be really shocking, even though I'm kind of hesitant because I feel like it's already going to be shocking. But what are you going to do? Alright guys, I'm going to get out of this hot ass room back here. We don't have the AC installed back here yet, so yeah. That's all I got, and I will see you guys next time. Alright, see ya.